Hey everyone, it's Dr. Bird with Chiro Movement Muscle and Joint Clinic. Today I have with me a powerlifter. He's competed multiple times. He has multiple records. He's a pretty cool guy.
That's true.
Yeah, it's very true. But we want to go over something about how to brace into the belt when you put that on. So I've had him bring in his belt that he wears in competitions and in training, and he's going to put it on just like normal. Now, he can tell you from experience I know that he knows how to do this, but we're going to talk about when a person puts on a belt for lifting, you should be able to at least get your fingers in between him and the belt. But if I have him brace into his core right now, he is going to smash my hands. I'm going to have him go in and squeeze. So it's tight enough that I can't easily lift my fingers out. Now the same thing should happen all around the belt, from front to back. So I'm going to have him turn to the back. I'm going to go right over here. So if I have him breathe in and brace, I cannot pull my fingers out right there. So when we're wearing a belt, we want to make sure that we're using our full core to breathe into that belt and brace. Even when we're on the sides here, let's just do it one more time. I can get my fingers into the belt. If he breathes in and braces, as if he's about to squat, that belt is now, he is pushing everything out in his core, and he is strong. When you go from standing, you've got the belt on, you've got the bar on your back for a squat, what's your cue system? Like, how is it you run through and prepare for a squat?
So, basically from unracking, I'm going to take a brace, breathe into my belt, take about a half a breath, unrack, come back, let the bar settle because the weight's going to be moving because I walk out. And then I breathe deep into my belt. Like even right now I'm braced, so I can still breathe, I can still talk, I can do all these other things, but I'm braced into my belt, so I'm tight. And then as soon as I'm ready, I take a deep breath. Still goes a little bit harder into my belt, and then I can actually squat out.
You notice though, he talked about there's not a whole lot of lift with the traps or the shoulders. The bar's not coming up before he squats down. That is a breath in through his nose, helps increase the pressure in his core. It flattens that diaphragm just a little bit more and increases the pressure into his system. So we're not talking about individual muscles necessarily. We just know that the diaphragm is the top half, pelvic diaphragm is the bottom half. We've got all the muscles here, sides, and even in the back. If you have a low back injury, you're going to have a hard time breathing in and bracing most of the muscles of the low back. So we don't want to use the belt as a cheat. It's not meant to be a cheat. It's meant to be a support. If you have to rely on your belt to squat well, you have an issue. I don't know if there's a better way to say it than that. True.
Yeah, it's not a crutch.
The belt is not a crutch. So, if you have any questions about this, please reach out. Let me know how I can help. And I hope you found this informative. Take care.